You open Tally ERP.9, ready to record a journal voucher, but the system stops you. You cannot enter your debits and credits, and the transaction screen remains inactive. This chart shows the logic sequence inside Tally. Notice the red barrier right before the journal entry step. The software physically cannot process your transaction unless it has predefined ledgers to hold those specific debits and credits. To move past this, you must complete a specific sequence: creating the accounts, grouping them correctly, editing any mistakes, and safely deleting them. Mastering this management sequence builds the mandatory architectural scaffolding required for every financial action you take in the software. Step 1 begins at your main dashboard, the gateway of Tally. This mockup outlines your exact navigation path. From the Master section, you select Accounts Info, click Ledgers, and finally execute Single Ledger Create. Once that screen opens, type the name of your account into the primary field, like Building Account or Capital Account. Next, you link this new ledger to its parent category. Move to the Under field and select the appropriate accounting group, such as Fixed Assets. Enter any existing opening balance for the account. Press Enter to prompt the confirmation box, and press Y on your keyboard to accept. The input screen will suddenly go blank. This indicates that your ledger has been successfully written into the database, securing the first piece of your chart of accounts. When you need to scale that account structure without repeating the entire navigation path, you use the Multiple Ledger Create tool. The workflow here changes. You must select the parent accounting group in the Under field before you type any individual ledger names. This graph shows the speed advantage. On the right, you type a ledger name, add a balance, and hit Enter to immediately start the next item, bypassing the intermediate loading screens. Because you selected the master group first, that category automatically populates for every new line item you type, verifying that each ledger is linked correctly. Once your list is complete, press Enter a final time and accept Yes to execute. Utilizing this bulk tool turns manual data entry into a process capable of handling large-scale corporate accounting setups. To review your work without the risk of accidentally overwriting any data, navigate to the Single Ledger Display menu. This is a read-only environment. If you spot a spelling mistake or an incorrect open balance during your review, back out and open the Single Ledger Alter menu to make your corrections. Update the required fields, press Enter, and hit Y to save the new data. Tally enforces a specific restriction here. Even if you created dozens of ledgers in bulk mode, they absolutely cannot be altered in the Multiple Ledger menu. The software requires single mode editing to prevent errors from cascading across entire groups of linked accounts. To remove an account entirely, you start by opening that specific ledger from within the Single Ledger Alter screen. With the ledger open, press the keystroke shown here, Alt+D. This prompts the deletion confirmation box. Sometimes you press Alt+D and the system refuses to execute the command. This happens because of a software dependency rule. A ledger is locked against deletion the moment it is used to record a journal entry. To resolve this, you must locate the specific journal voucher that uses this account and delete that transaction first. This releases the lock on the ledger. This dependency ensures data integrity, preventing the calculation errors that occur when an account is removed while still linked to a recorded transaction. Your foundational chart of accounts is now fully built and structurally sound. All individual ledgers are accurately categorized into their respective master groups, like fixed assets and capital accounts. The requirement that initially prevented your journal entries has been satisfied. With the ledger architecture firmly in place, you can now begin executing live journal voucher entries. Click the next tutorial to start recording those transactions.